Tesla shares hit 2-week high after Musk says he does not support merger between company and XAI. So the last up 1.3%.
All right. Good morning. Good morning. Wow, I am surprised by this sell-off. Let's see what exactly happened here. That was quite a fast sell-off. I'm really honestly surprised by that. And the crazy thing is, our indicator that shows like one signal per day showed a sell. Wow. Very surprised. So we're up on all the accounts by $500 each, because I was able to take a trade last night and held overnight, sold this morning just around this pump. Pretty happy I sold, because that would have been 100 points loss right there. All right. we are getting an extremely, extremely wide 15-minute opening range. This is going to be one of the biggest ones. Let's see. If looking at back testing, the biggest opening ranges were bearish days, which means that breakouts on our 5-minute candle trend strategy were an average of about 80 to 100 points.
10-year yield last down slightly, about at 4.411%. So again, US Treasury yields turning lower. 10-year yield last slightly down at about 4.411%.
Which I missed the bearish breakdown here. Bearish break of trend. Okay. I think I need to take that trade. It's going to be 22,885. All right, 22,885. We're going to short if we get a bounce up there. 22,885.
US Treasury 30-year yields further move away from 5% level, last down about 4.955%.
Okay, Russell's climbing. NASDAQ sell-off. S&P, not as big of a sell-off. And Dow's climbing. Okay. Okay. Some more of just tech selling off. We had a buy zone here. 840. Good morning, guys. Lost your account because TradingView stop loss didn't work. Oh man, I'm sorry, brother. Missed that drop. Told myself
Also,
you're
the
gonna wait for the
Philadelphia
trade.
Semiconductor Index down 2.2%.
Okay, I'm taking it short at 85. It might not be the best, but let's see. What are we risking? So if we take 885, stop loss will be 914. I think I'll take 2.
Order filled.
Okay. 914 stop loss. We'll round it out to 915. 1, 2. Okay, 915.
Also, a reminder at the top of the hour, Trump and NATO's rut are due to speak. So, Trump participating in a meeting with Secretary General of NATO Rutte at the Oval Office in closed press. So, probably won't get a video. We'll try and find one and pop it on the feed if we do find one.
Okay. Took a short here on the break. Right at the level where it did break. It did get a move of 40 points. So based on back testing, we get bigger moves, but
Stop
I
filled.
think we stop out. All right. $120 of loss. That's fine. That's why we got a little margin of safety there. But we are getting some selling pressure here. Let's see, we're at midpoint. Midpoint of the range. $925. Okay, and we didn't get a confirmation of the 15-minute range closing in either direction yet. Gonna scalp on weakness. Go 20 points. 37. I don't know if I actually like this trade though. Quite a strong bounce. Okay, let's risk 10 points. If it pops up, we stop out. Looks like 925 might be some slight resistance, but man, that was a pretty crazy green candle. Okay. Going back to the top of the range. Let's go micros, actually.
Order filled.
Okay, 937. I shouldn't have taken minis there. I was trying to do just a quick scalp.
Order filled.
Okay, there we go. All right, let's risk 50. One for 3. Okay, I was able to take 2 micros, cool. So 946 stop, I think take profit 846.
Order filled.
Oh crap. I accidentally just marked it sold. Yikes. That's what happens when you misclick. Stop is 946. 1, 2, 3. So we should have good selling pressure. There's a pivot point up here. That's around where our stop loss is. Should be enough selling pressure before it though. After such a crazy sell-off. I mean, we did like V shape. These are some crazy moves though. I just looked at my I mean, it's not like crazy back testing. But on the back testing that I did, these super big moves Well, I guess one was bullish, one was bearish. Bearish one flipped ORB. Okay. Back testing might actually confirm potential reversal on big moves like this. Let's play it out though. Your inputs, hoping this is a retest and will drop. Okay, so here's the top range of the bounce. Getting a sell signal here. Had that initial sell signal that I completely missed. I did exit for profit. I honestly only got like 4 hours of sleep last night because I was opening a couple positions overnight. Got some good entries last night. I entered down here in this dip. Unfortunately, I didn't sell at the tippy top here, but that's all right. My profit target was 23K, but it is possible we have one of these things going right here. So let's see. Yeah. One of these things gone. Right there. Okay. Trade's in the green now. Little bounce. We ideally want this to retest VWAP and continue down. I was not bearish coming into this, but after seeing such a massive sell-off at the start, big rejection, now I'm flipping bearish. By minute 21 EMA. Just tested, slight bounce. Let's see, how much was our risk again? 143. So I think we need to get at least 2 for 1. I did target 3 for 1. That would be 210. Or no, sorry. 142.80. 280. 440. Okay, I do have it down here. So put this up. That's
Surely expecting the meeting
3 for
between
1.
NATO's Rutt and Trump. No live video has been found for it, but it is supposed to be held at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. We'll keep looking.
You're up 30%. Once you're at 60-ish, you'll start averaging out, leaving 1 to run. Yeah, I don't know how this is gonna look. Could be a potential bull flag. Let's see, it looks a little weak. Looks a little weak, but it's finding support here. Might not have enough gas to make it that far. If your next candle comes in bullish, might take the small win, be happy. There we go. Got some market sells coming in. So if we do break this level, I don't know that it breaks actual 22,800. I was more bullish on this. I targeted these buys for about 170 point move up. We just had that big rejection on this trend line. I knew that there would be some resistance here. Definitely did not get through, but it could grind up, come through, move to all-time highs. Sell signal still present. Okay, it's not very good. I'm gonna scalp
Order
one.
filled.
Trying to scalp them for about 10 points. Only 4 points of risk. I mean, it's looking pretty strong.
Stop filled.
Okay. What's going on, Ben? Let's try
Order filled.
another scalp. We'll do 10 points. A little less than 10 points. Okay, still getting a sell signal right here. Looking for 10 points.
Order filled.
Okay, got it. Bullish or bearish today? So I took overnight trades around here, and I was bullish. I was bullish to the 23K level. We didn't quite get there. I exited, I think, around like 22,950, something like that. Unfortunately, I took a couple bad trades on this open, so gave away some profit. But I'm really not sure right now because we popped up in here and rejected. Right now I'm going bearish. Just because of that big rejection, but we had crazy run up. At a 100-point bounce. Okay, let's take another scalp.
Order filled.
We'll do it 10-pointer again. Good morning, Mir. We went overbought to oversold very, very quickly.
Order filled.
Okay, got it. Lost over 1K because trading view glitches. Just lost another 300 this morning. Definitely switching platforms. Sorry to hear that, man. Gurov might have had the same thing. His stop loss didn't go off. Short signal still active, but it's looking like a ramp up, so might get stopped out. This is a very wide opening range. 140 points. So if you were to take 15-minute opening range strategy position, once it breaks either to the up or the downside, it's quite a bit of risk on the trade. Okay,
Order
I'm
filled.
gonna scalp another. Okay,
Order
exiting that
filled.
scalp. So that's just getting our average down, minimizing our losses on the prop firm account. Cash account, I'm not really scalping anything. Took the same scalp. Nice. Yeah, this could potentially be just a nice uptrend to break all-time highs, and it was just a big chop this morning. It's possible. Could go back to 23K. These bulls that entered here would get their 100 points up there. For these bears to take their 100 points, we'd have to go to 800. 22,800. All right. So I'm keeping core position of 3 contracts on this prop firm account. I'm gonna take profit on one near the low of here. And I'm going to play it as if we're gonna hit 22,800. 22,800 kind of double bottomed last night, and I was literally awake for all this. I barely got any sleep. And I unfortunately did not take really any profit worth actually losing the sleep over that. Okay. Big buy up there. Interesting. Drop down to 910, big buy up. I think I'm gonna scalp another. Scalp
Order
here.
filled.
Or we get stopped out. Okay,
Stop filled.
we're stopped out, no problem. Now we'll wait for our next entry. One more cup. You're in your second cup now. Very nice. Okay, so on my cash account, I think I took my $100 loss for the day. Yeah, I took my $100 loss, so I'm not trading anything else on my cash account. I'm making that just my stop loss for the day on the cash account, just to try to maximize as much as possible on that. It's profit target 500 daily, daily stop loss of 100. So took 2 bad trades on it, ended up negative 100. So I'm not going to take any more trades there. On the prop firm account, we're green right now. So I'm gonna keep taking trades on that.
Order filled.
I'm gonna enter one short now. We're kind of up here. We're up at a pivot point. I mean, there's a lot of buying pressure here. But I think closer to the top of this range, I think we get some sellers, because this was quite the rejection. And then these guys will be taking profits up here. So let's see how it goes. You're adding longs last night. Statistically, we pump 75% of the time after a futures gap down. Yeah, that's exactly why I went long here. It's just, man, unfortunate that I did not get the profit I needed with this nice pump, because it's over 150 points from down last night. Okay, 22,950. $23K is definitely going to have some sellers. All right. Going back in here, I think I'll add.
Order filled.
Okay, so from this break, we got 70 points with the back testing and everything from a break up. The average is about 100 points. So that would end up being 22,990. It's right above the opening range.
So just a heads up from Fox News, apparently. So the meeting between Trump and NATO is going to be televised. So hopefully we should be able to find a video then.
Man, this would have been a very nice long here, wouldn't it? 100 points just like that. You're getting smoked. Yeah, it's a crazy grind up. It could definitely break this trend line and continue. Could definitely do that. Let's see, what is this trend line? What was I doing here? Okay, I'm deleting that one. So I think we're playing off this one right here.
So I think there is going to be the video on Fox News. So we'll wait for the video to start and we'll pop it out in the feed for you.
There it goes. Wow. Big move.
Order filled.
Wait, what just happened? Wait, did I only fill on one?
Order filled.
22 accounts filled. Oh, whoops. Whew. Okay, let's just go back to copy trade. I'll manually exit all, if anything. But this is our rejection zone here, potentially. Trader to black. Good morning, brother. Let's equalize this. So I got one here. Equalize. Equalize. Okay, everything else has 3. Somehow I got a partial fill. That was interesting. Sold puts for a 35% loss. Yikes. It's rough, man. Did you take partial profit to where you're not down that bad? Okay, we're above opening range. 23K is definitely gonna have some sellers. $74. We'll just cut those couple
Order filled.
extras. There it goes. Filled. Okay. Got a little 15-point rejection. 3 contracts deep. 3 contracts deep. I mean, I can't really target. I don't think I can target 22,800 anymore after such a strong move. I think we have to target
UK Treasury
22,900.
according to the Times, to announce pension saving review Tuesday.
Okay, below this trend line, now we're above it.
Mexico's President Sheinbaum talks about Trump's 30% tariff threat. So Sheinbaum in a presser at the moment talking about Trump's 30% tariff threat.
All right. We didn't get a closeout of the 15-minute range, so it did reject. see if we get a bounce of previous close. Three deep. You didn't. Yikes. Now it's going to crash and probably would have come back into profit. Take very small positions. So 35% for you isn't what it would be for you big dogs. Gurov short. I mean, I'm 3 contracts short right now. Targeting 22,900. $22,900. By the way, guys, I've officially been sponsored by Apex Trader Funding.
Members of Iran National
So,
Security
if you want to
Parliamentary
support the
Committee
stream,
say military protocols regarding Strait of
and you
Hormuz
like
finalized,
Apex Trader
but no decision
Funding,
yet to close it.
they're doing 80% off right now. You just use discount code Pasha. And I'm able, if you do use that, I'm able to get, I think like 15% commission. So, any extra income I can get helps a lot. Because I do this full time. Gotta feed the family and whatnot. So, if you guys end up taking some Apex accounts, any help would be much appreciated using the discount code. I got a lot of bills to pay. Yeah, kids and family and all that, mortgage to pay. So we got to make it out here, guys. Jim Ordway, congrats. It's not congrats just yet. Yeah, I'm thinking 22,900, find some support. We could also target
Mexico and the US have a working scheme
the bottom
until
of
August
the
1st.
15-minute range too. So I think I'm going to take a partial 22,900.
And that
So
we
I'll
have
put
done our part in
22,905. I'll cover one. And then I'll let the other ones ride, if anything.
Mexico hopes to reach a tariff agreement with Trump.
Because based on my back testing, on these really big moves, we had one bullish one over the past 30 days. It did get TP1 and 2, but it was after a big bear move. So it was after a big bear move, really, really big one. So it makes sense for a nice recovery. But on the bearish, big opening range like this, we did get some really big bear runs of average 130 points. Just looking at the limited back testing I have. Good morning, Sean. 22,844 is max. Do not target more than that. Why do you say that? I mean, I don't want to target more than that, but why do you say 844? Can you explain this trade? Why you took it? Well, I have these supports and resistances marked out from previous trading days. So this one's a pretty strong support. So I have all that marked out. I took a long last night. I unfortunately didn't
Shame about
capitalize on
that
as much
you will
profit as I
fall
should have.
little by little.
So I'm basically
Monday
break
she's
even.
meeting with the team out in
Fortunately,
Washington,
didn't get
and
these
they're Minister of
150
Foreign
points.
Affairs.
And we came up here at 23K basically because of this big rejection in the morning, because of this this downtrend here. Decided to short up in this box. Massive support at 844. Yeah, I guess there's a pivot point and all that. That's the bounce zone. Probably support from here as well. Okay, so from the buyer breakout, it moved an entire 100 points. So that aligns with the back testing. The breakdown though did not get the 100 points. It only got 40 points. So if I were to go based on the averages I'm back testing, then this should hit 22,788. But we'll see, we'll see. I think I'll take partial profit at 22,900. So I just got 3 contracts deep right now. 22,900 I'll take, and then probably take at 22,850. And then the other one we'll keep just in case.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
no
we
problem.
found a live video of from the
Use
Hill
50-minute time
of
frame from
Trump, who's
for
due to meet
structural
NATO
indicator,
Secretary-General
because
just
5-minute and
outside the
lower,
White House.
and that doesn't
Nothing's
matter.
going on, but we'll pop out
It
the
is a
point of the
mix of
screen.
all of it. I just like to watch the movement on the slower time frames. I mean, to me, in all this, it looks like it's going to come down. Looks like it's going to come down at least to 22,900. Bouncing off 20 SMA. If we're going to sell, I could see us wiping out the Asia low stops. Yeah, that's possible. That's why I want to keep a runner.
That video is on the feed for you to watch.
Coast to coast. Had both the run up and drop back down indicated on your RSI, but didn't jump in. Got to be more confident. Yeah, if you're using RSI, definitely would have been nice. I guess it did it on the 1 minute, so it got to overbought,
So the
big
video
rejection,
what it'll probably do is you'll
then
have
oversold,
Trump
big
meeting
support.
right at the entrance of the White House.
We
And
got
that'll
it,
probably
and we got
cut
there
and then
again
go
on the
back
1 minute.
to when they do speak together in front of
That's
the
all right though,
press.
Lawrence. There's always going to be more trades. $2.7K profit with 25 MNQ. Nice. Did you just take a reset on the accounts, brother? Trade's still running. You got this. Looks like long in a few minutes. Possibly, Jason, possibly. There might be some support on this trend line. It's possible. But we'll see. Definitely looks like it's been holding the 20 SMA or 21 EMA. Definitely looks like it's been holding. So I guess I could move my stop down. Oh, I don't even have a stop. So at 60. Go 955. 1, 2, 3. NVIDIA plus 0.01 up. Is that your reasoning for going long? Took it in your girlfriend's account. Very nice. Making her some money, huh? Unless GF means something else. Okay. Also on the back testing, one of these really big move days was a big chop day. So that was, I think, June 13th. It was a really big chop day, but the bull runs were huge on the breakouts. There were 100 points, and the bear runs were huge at an average of 130 points. So it's possible that this could be one of those chop days. Because I don't have any other data. I only did a 30-day back test. But based on the past 30 days, big ranges like this get huge profits on the breakouts on this signal right here. Father-in-law's money. Ooh.
Britain's FTSE 100 hits intraday record.
Okay. S&P, Russell, Dow, gold's dropping. Silver's dropping too. Silver strength point I was marking out over here. Probably strong by around 37.25 for silver.
Shane Baum says Mexico also has a plan for tariffs.
I was trying to take a short scalp there, didn't hit it. $9.55 is our stop.
So Shane Baum says Mexico has a plan if no tariff deal is reached by August 1st.
Okay.
US Post notice on probe into some steel concrete from Vietnam. Commerce Department probe into some steel concrete started June 24th, and that applies to Vietnam, Egypt, Bulgaria, and Algeria.
Got a little bit of strength there on this little trend. Had some buyers. Okay, I'm gonna scalp this
Order
pivot
filled.
point. We'll enter our stop. Needs to reject 22,950 or we get stopped out. All right,
Stop filled.
stopped out.
Order filled.
$2K book. Nice. Jason told you long. I mean, yeah, you got 25 points there, yeah. Good stuff. approaching overbought in the 1 minute. Yeah. Hmm. Would like one more contract. Took a short now. Oh, my charts messed up. What the heck? My 2 minute is stuck. Weird. Okay, there it goes. $9.64 entry. Nice. Didn't get in. Didn't meet the criteria. No biggie. Yeah, if you're doing RSI, it's I feel like it's a decent strategy. Especially during chop days. Very nice strategy. I think it's got a little more to pump, possibly. But maybe not. I want to get in one more contract. SPY's leading the sell-off.
Order filled.
Loading more. Yeah, I think I want to get at least 5 micros.
Order filled.
There we go. Got 3. Testing opening range again. Just got a sell signal on one of the strategies. Take out. Not more long, guys. Or got more long. We'll see. Zero for 5 today, still in 1 trade. Oh, sorry, man. Don't think you'll have enough of a run to save your bacon today. Learned some lessons. I'm sorry to hear that, brother. Lessons are always good, though. Some can be very expensive. Should have scalped for smaller moves, locked in profits early. Yeah, that happens. Ace, are you doing SPY? No, these are NASDAQ Futures. But welcome. Here's the S&P. It's possibly a nice grind up, who knows. We filled the gap. We did break lower though. Potential resistance here. So we'll see. Could be a breakup. Don't know. Don't know just yet.
Shanebaum says there has been very important progress with the US on security issues.
23009.
Almost been finalized.
Amar, shoot your Venmo. Pre-eval on me. Zero Trident, good morning, brother. Hope you had a great weekend, a great Bible study. Unfortunately, we had to miss Bible study today, but definitely had a good weekend. In normal market, shorts would make sense, but I don't dare short NASDAQ this frothy. Really? Yeah, it's frothy. It's wanting to at some point go for those all-time highs. A lot of data suggests that we go higher here, but be careful in the area. Average of 22962. Not the best average. Only 3 deep. If we go 23009, I mean, we can go all the way to 23,100 before I hit my daily stop.
Shanebaum says security agreement with the US will not include entry of US security forces into the nation.
Short signal still active. Longs only. I think all the Mag 7 will be at all-time high before we sell off hard. Yeah, that's possible. Took loss, but re-entry at 980. Do you go live every day, and do you mostly trade NASDAQ? Yeah, I'm live every day. Pretty much every day. And yeah, I do mostly NASDAQ Futures.
Order filled.
Alright, I'm hitting a quick scalp. 10-pointer. Long day, guys. And it's possible. We are breaking above the opening range. We're getting to some heavy selling pressure, though. I'll just keep that 4th contract. So we could potentially grind up to 23,050. In there, I definitely like shorts there. But we'll see. Kind of doubting we even get that high. It's possible. We're breaking opening range now. TP1 is 23,042. So another 50 something points is definitely possible. Four contracts deep. If we were to retest 5-minute 20 SMA, 950, so not much profit. Okay, 23K, take one there.
Order filled.
Meta CEO Zuckerberg says that we're going to invest hundreds of billions of dollars into compute to build superintelligence.
5 contracts deep now.
So again, Meta to invest hundreds of billions of dollars in AI.
I mean, that's probably bullish, I guess, for NASDAQ. Meta saying that. 23,009. It's the level you were calling out earlier. Took loss, still have 1K profit. Done for the day. Yeah, good stuff. That's good discipline. Ending the trading in the green, you know, taking the trailing stop up 1K, that's good discipline. No need to trade all day. See, I'm a little bit different. I feel like I have to trade all day since I'm live streaming.
Order filled.
I'm using Trade of 8 for the DOM. And then this chart right here is Weeble. Bottom left is TradingView.
So Zuckerberg says
Okay,
Meta is
what's
on
our
track
average?
to bring 1 gigawatt plus
22,981.
supercluster online.
Okay,
So
not too
building
bad.
several multi-gigawatt clusters, calling the first one Prometheus, and is coming online in 2026.
Shorted at 23,010. Nice. Yeah, we want to start seeing some weakness. It's getting to overbought now. Could still go all the way up to 23,045. So I'm ready for it. 045. Yeah. That's not yet to our daily stop loss. If I end up doing negative 1K today, guys, I'm gonna just have to end the stream early. So gotta follow my rules.
Order filled.
Okay, got 7 deep on each account. $10-point rejection. Sellers starting come in. If we go 22,950 for a little retest, that gives us a little profit. Okay, about a 15-point rejection now. ES is pretty weak. I mean, I don't know. Doesn't look weak to me. We did fill gap. There is some resistance here. A little bit, maybe not much actually. So it doesn't look quite weak to me, though. Really, one thing I see is just the lower highs, lower lows. That's about it. You know, potentially a little bit overbought, but like that's really all I'm seeing. Okay, that's a 20-point rejection now. $20-point rejection. This could be bounce zone. 23K could have become support. Could have become support or potential chase to all-time highs. Did reject this previous level here. We're above this box here as well. I mean, this box kind of not really like gospel or anything. Okay. Tapping around at overbought. Continuing the grind up. Okay. I mean, confirmed above the 15-minute opening range. So 15-minute ORB strategies in play. $9.24. Okay, these new bulls are gonna hit 100 points soon. If we go for these bears, they want 850. Okay. Okay, this short signal got kind of invalidated.
Just a heads up, ECB Cipollone appearing at Committee on Economic and Monetary Affairs of the European Parliament in Brussels, Belgium. No text has been released, and we'll just keep an eye out for any comments that do come through.
All right, I'm gonna make my $10 a day purchase right now.
So looking back to the Hill video of the live stream where Trump is to meet NATO Secretary General, looks like they're huddled up. So probably arriving, I estimate maybe the next 30 minutes, maybe, but we'll keep an eye out for it just in case he does arrive sooner. So seeing Meta shares rising 1.5% to session high off of the back of the headline that Meta is to invest hundreds of billions of dollars in AI. They're building several multi-gigawatt clusters, calling the first one Prometheus, and it's coming online in 2026.
Prometheus, man. What stock is the 10 a day? Sorry, no, you're good. I started this YouTube channel making an investment challenge. So I basically just called it investing $10 a day until I hit 10K. And I basically buy single stocks, 10 bucks a day worth, and try to outperform the S&P 500 and the NASDAQ. So I just got to do my daily $10 purchase. And today I did United Health. So gonna record that. It's just like a TikTok and YouTube short. Took 10 points short on a few contracts. Not a bad move for 4 minutes. Yeah, that was definitely a nice 10-pointer
So
at
looks
least.
like the reporters
Depending
are
on where
walking
you cashed.
inside to the White House now. Walking into the Oval Office. Okay, there we are. So they're live now. Trump and Secretary General are live at the moment now.
Okay, we could get some movement here.
Remember, the live stream is on the feed for you. It's also under the name Trump and NATO's Right to Speak.
All right, I'm just gonna record this. Hopefully we don't get like a massive grind up. I'm going to shut off my webcam, mute my mic. Going to record this quick $10 to 10K challenge video.
And Trump has begun speaking.
Better see what day it's going to be. So, July 11th was day 654. 5, 6, 7. So it's day 657 of the $10 to 10K challenge. 657. All right, I'll be right back, guys.
Trump says, I'm unhappy with Russia. So again, I'm unhappy with Russia. Trump says severe tariffs on Russia if no deal in 50 days. So Trump threatens to impose secondary tariffs on Russia. Seeing a WTI crude oil, seeing some movement towards the downside here. So Trump threatens secondary tariffs of 100% on Russia.
And just like that, we're done recording it. Takes like 30 seconds. So now I'm going to edit it real quick. Listen to Financial Juice, see what happens.
Fed bids 6-month bills total $3 billion. Trump says that we made a deal today to send weapons to Ukraine. Saying that the US will manufacture and they'll be paying for it.
All
Trump
right.
says we'll be sending the best to NATO.
So let's see how far Trump can pump.
Again, in reference of weaponry. The weaponry will be coordinated by NATO. So Trump
Let's
says
see
we
this
will make
Trump
top
pump.
of the line weapons for NATO.
Top of the line weapons for NATO. Little sell off after saying that.
Fed bids for 3 months bills total $3.3 billion.
Our average is 22,986. Okay. 22,986. Now on a 22,950 scalp or retest, it would be 500. Yeah, I know. That was just interesting. He said that and it dropped like 10 points. If we get a nice move or whatever, I might take profit and go play golf. Looking for, maybe not realistically, but looking for 100 points to the downside. Also, guys, this week I'm planning on doing some Apex Trader Funding account giveaways. So
NATO's right, says nations will
that's
move
something
equipment
you're
quickly
interested
into
in. You know, make sure you subscribe, stay tuned. This week I'll be giving away 1 or 2 accounts. I got 80% coupon code Pasha for Apex Trader Funding. They're a pretty good prop firm. I really like their rules. So if you're interested in prop firm trading, make sure you check that out. Any commission I get goes to helping me feed the kids and family. So links in the description. Ben, 100, dream on. Yeah, we'll see. Based on my back testing, on days like this, 100 is very
So a reminder,
possible.
for 11:30 a.m. Eastern Time, we're expecting the US to sell
Or not
$82
even
billion
possible,
of 3-month bills
probable.
and $73 billion of 6-month bills. The prior bid cover for the 3-month of 2.75%, prior high yield of 4.255%.
Man, we got this break
Trump
here.
says trade
It
is
was a
great for
super
settling
small
wars.
move, 30 points. But we got this break here, and it has so far moved 130 points. So I think 22,900 is definitely an easy retest. Well, not easy, but 22,950 I think it is an easy retest. But 22,900 is a pretty realistic retest, I think, for today. Long before lunch. I don't know. I think I'm going to be staying away from longs today. That's just me. We are above the 15-minute opening range. Technically, if you play that strategy, you know, you should have entered long at like 22,980 and waiting for 22 or
CN oil hitting second
23,042.
low after Trump threatens Russia tariffs.
So if you're a long bias or playing the 15-minute orb, you're targeting 60 points from 22,980. But based on the limited back testing I've done, days like this where it's super wide opening range, I don't like taking the longs. We did have one, but well, we had 2 days like that, one bullish, one bearish. and they were just about a month ago. The previous opening ranges are pretty short. So I'll actually open my back or update my back test. So this is 63 points of risk. 14th, so it's a bullish breakout. Haven't taken TP or orb, but there's 62 points of risk.
Trump says on Russia, secondary tariffs would be biting.
Secondary tariffs will be biting. Okay.
Trump says billions of military equipment will go to NATO from the US.
It's a nice little bull flag possibly here forming. We'll see. See if it's going to be a fail. Let's see the 22,950. With the long consolidation, you might nod off. Yeah, I might go take a bathroom break. Yeah, I'm currently in a short. 22,986 average.
So
986.50.
reminder, in about 4 minutes time, we're expecting the 3-month and 6-month bill auction data.
I started shorting, I think, down here. I think I started shorting here and I've averaged up. So my average is right about here. The thing on your bottom right shows my position. So 42 micros. This is split across 6 accounts. So 7 per account right now. this is the P&L on the current account I have open. This is the total P&L across the 6 accounts.
Trump says 50 days for a deal is a very short period of time. So again, talking about, again, his initial threat of threatening secondary tariffs of 100% on Russia.
Keep hearing market buys. So S&P's moving up. Those sounds are the S&P. So S&P's grinding.
Trump adding secondary tariffs
NASDAQ's
are very
kind of
powerful.
chilling. Quite a lot of buying. 63K popped through. Or 6,300 popped through on the S&P.
Trump says Republicans are moving strongly in the Senate on tariffs. Trump implies the Senate Russia bill is unnecessary.
50K accounts? No, they're all 150K accounts.
Trump says we can do secondary of 100% in Russia without the Senate. And saying what Senate is crafting in Russia could also be good.
Order filled.
Trump says 100% in Russia would be the same as 500%. So 500% in Russia is meaningless after a while. So, and then says 100% in Russia would be the same as 500%.
That makes sense. 100 is the same as 500. What the heck does that even mean? I guess he's talking about how effective it is. Okay, buying through. Took a little 10-point scalp there, 8-point scalp. We're basically able to go all the way to 23,050, above 23,050 before we hit our daily stop loss. Lost a lot on shorts. Sorry, Ben. Yeah, don't blindly follow me, especially if you're using big leverage. I'm in micros and I've been averaging up slightly. I already blasted through my short area here. So this was my short area previously. Next one is up here. We kind of blasted through here, so I'm hoping that we reject up here back into the box. But like, it's obviously not guaranteed.
Trump on Russian negotiations says it just keeps going on and on.
Order filled.
Okay. That's the little 8-pointer. Brings up our average a little bit. So now our average is 22,994 because I realized technically a loss. It was about a $18 scalp or $16 scalp. Super tiny.
Trump says Patriot missiles will go to Ukraine via NATO.
Did you say Patriot missiles? I think I've heard of those.
Auction data coming through with
Adriana
with the
Miziova.
US selling $25
Thank you
billion
for your
of
sub.
3-month
Welcome.
bills, high rate of 4.245%, and a bid cover of 3.1, and awarding 57.49% of bids at high. The 6-month bill auction data of high rate of 4.125%, selling $76 billion and awarding 67.53% of bids at high, bid cover of 3.1.
Yes for defensives. Or are you saying that that missile or rocket's defensive? I guess it was a missile, Patriot missile. Let me look that up. Oh, okay, it's an interceptor. Gotcha. Okay, defensive. Surface to air. That makes sense. Wow, designed 1969. It's quite outdated. In service since 1981. Wow. That's pretty old. Okay, we're getting some chop. This 23K level. Getting some chop. I think that's good for me. Okay. 7 contracts deep. And we need to come down to 950. It's possible I could be waiting for this move for hours. You're 5 deep. Yeah, just be aware. Could easily come and sweep 23,050 before rejection. Just be aware of that. 23,050. That's within my daily max loss.
Trump on EU tariffs says
So
that
I'm
we
fine
will
with
be
it.
talking to people. The tariff letters are the deals.
EU tariffs. We'll be talking to people. Wow. And then some
And
cells
I'm
come
always
in.
open to talking, including Europe.
Always open to talking.
And Europe is coming over, and they like to talk. We will have more friendly talk. We will have more friendly tariffs.
More friendly tariffs. That's so funny. All right, I'm gonna go use the restroom. I'll be right back.
So just keeping an eye on the euro here, euro dollar, seeing a bit of movement towards the upside as Trump talking about that Europe is coming over, they like to talk. and that the tariff letters are deals, and that they will be talking to people.
All right. Your only hope to be green today is if Trump starts a war with Russia. Well, if you
Trump says having a strong Europe is a very good thing.
if you realized some losses and you're at a level where you believe it's a good disciplined stop loss for the day, it's best to just not trade anymore. Sorry, I'm so tired,
Trump
guys.
says, I spoke
I
with
legit
Germany.
got
They
like
are
3 or
really
4 hours of
enthusiastic,"
sleep.
and spoke with Germany
I
and
was-
most of large nations.
I was trading this last night. It's like, man, I literally went long here, and I have no idea how I'm not like crazy green after this 150 point jump. I do not get it. Just blew your 150K funded. Can't believe it's still pumping. Dude, Ben.
So White
Sorry,
House
bro.
says that Trump means he will impose 100% tariffs on Russia, secondary sanctions on other nations that buy oil from Russia if a
I'm
deal
sorry,
isn't
brother.
struck
That
in
sucks.
50 days.
And resetting the funded is probably crazy expensive if you even have a reset. I got only one funded right now. No big deal. Got a handful to fall back on, thankfully. That's good. Yeah. Sorry to hear it, brother. It's never fun.
Trump says, I don't want to call Putin an assassin, but he's a tough guy.
What? What kind of what is Trump even saying, dude? A reset is basically when you reach like a max loss on either a funded or an eval account with a prop firm, and you basically pay for them to give you back access to the account, and they restart your funding to where it was at. Like if it's a 150K account, they reset you back to 150K. So trading through proprietary firms is one of those ways if you don't have like a lot of capital to trade with, or you just want to take less risk and not use your own personal money. They're a good way to do it. Is it even worth going through a prop firm? I mean, it depends. All depends on what you want to do. I kind of like it because, you know, like Apex Trader Funding, you can have 20 funded accounts. I think they go up to 300K accounts. So you could essentially have 1.5, or wait, 300K times 20. $6 million. You can essentially have $6 million of purchasing power for a couple thousand, like I don't know how much that would be. Anywhere from $5,000 to $10,000. If you're doing the 80% with the discount code, it'll be a lot cheaper. But essentially, you could get $6 million of purchasing power for a couple thousand. Did I make up the loss? No, I'm still in this position. I'm still open. So I haven't realized a loss. So Wolf, like, if you don't want to risk your own capital, you're willing to spend like $100 or $50 or whatever, depending on the size of account you get. You take the evaluation, which basically you just have to hit a profit target, and then you become funded. And after that, essentially the profit that you make, you get a percentage of it. I think Apex Trader Funding gives you 100% profit split up to the first 25K. Like the props, for example, you spend 49 for a 50K eval, pass it in 2 days, then all you need is 5 winning days to get payouts. Yeah. So it's pretty nice. 90% split with Top Step. What's your cut of the profit on a prop account generally? It's generally, I've seen some that have done 50-50, which I think is kind of bad. Well, pretty bad. But generally, I've seen 80 and 90%. And then Apex Trader Funding gives you 100% for the first 25K. So if you're getting 80% or above, that's generally good. Guys, if you want to be part of some free eval giveaways, make sure you follow the X. I've got it in the link tree in the description. Make sure you shoot a follow. I'm planning on giving 1 or 2 away this week, and it'll be to people that are on the stream. So I'll basically post up the stream on X, and I would just ask for like reposting and commenting on it, and essentially everybody in the stream will have a chance to win an Apex Trader Funding account. And the codes that I have are basically eligible for any account size. So you can do a 50K account, you can do a 300K account. So it gives you the first month free. So for a 300K account, that's essentially $600. But yeah, be careful not to go to proprietary firms that are
Trump
pretty
says
much
the tariffs are
unknown.
kicking in and the economy is strong.
Um,
Powell doesn't know what
make
he's
sure you're
doing.
going to like well-established ones, because a lot of unknown prop firms
We're doing
are
so well,
known
we
for
blow
not
through
paying.
interest rates.
So just be aware of that. Any prop firms that I'm gonna advertise, I'm basically gonna confirm that they are paying out. I'll make sure that like I actually get payouts on them. Make sure that, you know, on Trustpilot and whatnot, that they're consistently paying people out. That they're like large prop firms with a good history and everything. So be
Trump's remarks at the
careful
White House.
just randomly going with a prop firm that nobody knows about.
All right, so next on the docket for Trump, speaking at the luncheon at 12 p.m. Eastern Time.
Okay, so that's 13 minutes from now. Okay, we've been shopping for quite a bit, about 45 minutes. Haven't hit TP1 yet on the 15-minute RB strategy. Sitting kind of in the distribution area. 23K is definitely a little bit of distribution area, so we'll see. We'll see if the distribution became accumulation. Go live every day. Yeah. You recently started messing with paper trading. You're hitting about 90% of all your buys and sells. 90% is extremely good, but just be aware you probably won't be able to do that long term. But yeah, I do go live every day. Looks to be getting close to a sell-off to you. Yeah, we'll see. I'm still open to the possibility of a 23,050 squeeze. I'm short right now, but I'm aware of a potential squeeze up to that level. Like on the 15-minute and on the 5-minute. Well, maybe not the 5-minute. The 15-minute, this definitely looks like a bull flag. Yeah, no problem, Mace. You take care. Okay, getting some sells on the S&P. I mean, everything looks like it's probably going to continue grinding up. That's the sad thing. Gold's selling off. Or sorry, silver actually. Ooh. Silver is going to get to that level. Gold's selling off. Okay. Silver's down almost 1%. Silver, by the way. Crazy nice trade. Every single movement in silver gets you paid so much. Okay, S&P sells coming in. NASDAQ still kind of holding. I mean, do I keep taking scalps here? 94. Got very slow up here. S&P is just sitting here. 63K or 6,300. Possibly becoming support. We're no longer overbought. This consolidation has brought us back to the midpoint on the 1 minute. 5 minutes still looking bullish. Okay, S&P is making a little move. Barely any though. I keep hearing market sells. I'm not hearing very many market buys. Let's see. Maybe the big bears are loading up. Big bears might be loading up. Could be a potential sweep.
Just a heads up, at 12 p.m. Eastern Time, Trump is due to speak at a luncheon event. We have posted out the video on the feed for you to watch.
What a weird day. What's up, Yo-Yo? Oh, price action. Gotcha. Yeah, it is a little weird. I hit my max loss on the cash account, but I'm actually very tempted to short this. So if it gets a nice little jump here, I'm entering a short, just one little tiny micro on the cash account for a 100-point move. What up, all good? Yeah, I'm all good. I got only like 3 or 4 hours of sleep. I stayed up till like 2 a.m. trying to trade overnight because I was seeing price come down to my strong buy zone. And somehow I did not make profit. I literally was like buying these dips. I think I like shorted, or sorry, I think I went long somewhere in here, and then I might have gotten stopped out here, and then I like went long again here. I think took profit here, and then lost some this morning. So it's like, man, if I would have just caught here, which is like, anyways, whatever. Point is, I was trying to get long here, targeting 23K. Everything played out exactly as I was expecting, except for I got chopped out a couple times last night. Like I said, I was up till like 2 a.m., dude. It was crazy. And then woke up at 6 this morning.
Order filled.
Okay, I guess let's try a scalp. Probably breaks up. Bleeding is always what kills you. Yeah. Yeah, that was like such a nice long entry, man. And this morning, when this popped down here, I was a little bit worried about how big of a sell-off this was. Because I was like, man, that might actually break these lows from overnight, but guess not. Guess made a higher low. I know, right? It's crazy. This morning was an insane opportunity for a short and a long, like literally 130 point range. Pretty nuts. Been a super tough day. You specifically trade SPY, and every play you made went south. I'm sorry, brother. You might have to revisit your entries and just see what exactly messed you up, because yeah, we had this big chop here in the morning. I don't remember where you were entered or exited, but yeah, it's like if you're super red on the day here, you definitely let a lot of emotions get into your trades. Okay. It's showing we're red $100 on each account, but we actually just averaged up our position. So now our average is 23K. So if we go to 23,950, that's the retest I'm looking for. That's $700. So that'd be 600 on each account. Ultimately, I'd like to target 100 points. So maybe 22,920. Maybe a retest of that VWAP. We'll see what happens. The gold bleeds you down, then you cut the long and made break even. Yikes. Yeah, gold's gold since, well, for 3 months now. Actually, that's longer than I thought. So for 3 months, gold has basically
According to the
chopped up.
Washington Post, Trump advisor Hassett is rising in race for next Fed chief.
Silver has been like a really nice trade over the past 3 months. Went up about 20% almost. Pretty crazy. Getting another pump up. You cut all the losers pretty quick. Really thought it was going to be an easy day with the way pre-market was. Yeah. Pattern mirrored another day where it retested highs and dumped. Gotcha. Okay. That makes sense. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. Well, that's fine. You know, you had your plan and everything. It just didn't play out. You know, as long as you mitigated your risk, that's good. All right. Still in the chop. Nice little 5 to 10 point scalps in here the whole time. Probably going to stop working soon. But that won't stop me from maybe taking more to the downside, though.
We have posted out the article from the Washington Post. Again, White House senior advisor Hassett is rising in the race for next Fed chief.
Hassett's trying to be the next Fed chief. Interesting. Look at June 16th. All right. What about June 16th? You think it's just gonna chop around the rest of the day?
Order filled.
Yeah, I guess that's possible. The difference between June 16 and today Okay, we're in the short now. Baby's freaking out. Difference between June 16th and today is that the opening range is a lot larger. About 50% larger. So June 13th and June 23rd are actually a little bit more similar, at least looking at the high volatility during open.
Order filled.
Just ain't right. What's going on?
EU calls X in for discussions after Grok chatbot's anti-Semitic post.
Order filled.
All right, it's starting to break up a little bit. Just took a $40 loss on a short with 6 micros. Okay, there's a tiny sweep. Okay. Our max loss is up here. 23,050. Yeah, $40 loss isn't bad at all. Yeah, I'm trying to stay short here, but we got the breakout. It's not looking very good. I was expecting for a possible jump up to 23,050. Okay, we got one short
According
signal
to
there.
sources, the ECB is to discuss more negative scenario next week than envisioned in June after Trump's latest tariff threat. ECB still seen holding rates on July 24th meeting as policymakers are reluctant to act on a threat alone. Any ECB rate cut discussion remains pushed back to September, again according to sources.
Okay. Hearing a lot of market sells coming in. So I was expecting a potential jump up to 23,050. Let's see if this sweep is all she wrote. You flipped long here? Really? Okay. I mean, I guess I think it's a very late entry for going long. Like we got quite a bit of selling pressure around these levels. I don't know. I mean, who knows? Let's see if it plays out. Yeah, just right. That was a little bit of an emotional entry for you, brother. You're looking for a push up to 50s too. Yeah, but man, for the 50s push, like, you gotta be entering sub 23K to make it worth it. Like, it can still go there, but, like, I think it's easier for it to retest 23K than to go straight to 23,050 after this push. Be careful out there, brother. You a natural short, or I know I am and got hurt the past weeks. I mean, I'm bearish overall just because of the fundamentals of the market. But I was long here at these levels. So I'm trying to trade without letting my bias get in the way. I was long here at these levels. Kind of got chopped up, but it did. I was expecting a 200-point move from here. Fill the gap for 100 and then continue up to 23K to the next strong resistance. Unfortunately, wasn't able to take advantage of the profits. But right now I am short. Your thoughts are, why won't NQ go down higher and higher every day, no pullback? We've had some pullbacks though. We've had quite a bit. We also broke above this trend line, so I guess that's invalidated. But we're getting close to this next sell-off area. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I actually so I was bearish whenever we got this move back here. This was back June 24th. So I had this trend line for a resistance set and support trend line. It held for several months, and I was short here, hoping for a retest of 22K or 22,100, and it broke above, and then it started using that as a support level, which is insane. So it went to like a super trend. So like a retest of it would be like 22,700, I guess. 22,600 I have marked out as strong support. But yeah, I'm surprised as well. Broke above and rallies 1,000 points. I know. It's nuts. It's literally crazy. NASDAQ has been on an insane move up. All right, let's get these 3 scalps that we opened up earlier. I need to get risk off before we potentially jump up to 23,050. Need to get some risk off. So if we go 23,050, that's negative 700. So that's within our $1,000 max loss for the day. So that's within that. I would like to get these 2 scalps in here on the 23K retest, which it already broke above. So already broke above this bull flag. So it really has to become bearish for me to fill these scalps. Okay, that sell signal played out. I had a 5-minute long signal show at 23,024. Might still play out. We'll see. The sell signal played out beforehand. And it's still in that position. TP1 is still 30 points above. We may potentially get, I mean, we already saw some good selling pressure before even hitting TP1 on the 15-minute RB strategy. Okay, let's see this be a bear flag here. Gotta go do some adulting. Good luck this afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Amar. You take care. Good luck adulting, brother. Okay, so these bulls here, they got their 100 points here. Then these bulls here, they got their 50 points. The ones that entered early got their 100. These guys will get their 100 at 23,050. We'll see if they actually get their 100. Okay. Just checking this little AI indicator. Curious to see what people are saying in chat. Okay. So SPY looking a little bit more weak than the NASDAQ.
Order filled.
Alright, I'll go use the restroom. I'll be right back.
Order filled.
Okay, he'll try 032 and 038 to short. That's probably a good entry. You talked to their support about what? About the trading view glitch? If they're actually not like helping with that, it's kind of crappy. If they're actually not trying to make it right. I would probably change firms. Okay, so we did hit the scalp. Okay, that's good. Our average is 23,012 now. Pretty good, I think. S&P is looking pretty weak. $15-minute technically looks like a bull flag. Kamar Young, thank you for the sub. Welcome to the stream. No, I'm good. Guys, make sure to follow me on X, because this week I'm going to be giving away 1 or 2. We'll see how I'm feeling. Apex Funder Trading eval account codes, and those codes are good for any size account. So if you're going to be interested participating, like we don't have that many people in the community, so if you're interested in participating, make sure you shoot me a follow, because I'll be basically making a post on there, and if you retweet, comment on there, and then you're going to be in the live stream, I'm basically going to draw, and yeah, you'll have a pretty good chance of winning it. Who knows? Maybe I'll do a secret giveaway in the Discord as well. We only got, including me, 18 members in there. I might even just do that. I might do one X giveaway and one Discord giveaway. When will I do that? Kai, that's a mystery. I don't know yet. Probably when the time feels right. It's gonna be discretionary. No, just kidding. It's mostly because I don't know yet how I will do it, so I have to figure it out. I have the codes and everything, but I gotta make sure I do it in a way where I don't like accidentally give the code to somebody else type deal. And that I have like a way of selecting winners. keep grinding. Oh, we got David Goggins in the chat. Heck yeah. Let's keep grinding. Okay, so if we go for the 22,952 retest, would be pretty good. Okay. We got to break through 23K. Possible it doesn't happen just yet, at least. I think we get a 22,950 retest. Even 22,900 retest could come after hours. Still have 3.5 hours of open. 3.5 hours. Volume's kind of died down. It's really something's got to happen really to get some selling pressure in here. But we are kind of extended here. CPI tomorrow. Maybe potential of people entering short, and a lot of people maybe starting to take their profits. We'll see. Anything could happen. We're just on low volume. That takes us to break even. Maybe I'll just pump this down here. $70 for about 200. Okay. Okay, potential bull flag forming, guys. Short signal still active, long signal still active. The long signal is out of the money by 10 points currently. This one's long win percentage over the last 40 trades is 68%. This other indicator's success rate is 56%. Okay, S&P testing through the 20 SMA on the 5-minute. Just peeking through, touching the 9 SMA on the 15. It's got to break through 6,300. That's what it just bounced off of. Sounds like sellers are trying to push it through. Barely tapping through. I am seeing a lot of buyers coming in at 6,300 though on the S&P. Let's see, buyers and sellers. Institutions laying low. Okay, definitely battle over here at 6,300. Volume starting to pick up. A lot of orders coming in. Okay, still got 10 points to go till we test 23K on the NASDAQ. S&P officially through 6,300. Still could bounce. We'll see if it potentially goes to VWAP test. This could still be kind of a valid 6,300 pop. $20 SMA jump there. A little bit of a weak bull flag now, if it is one.
Lutnick says Trump meant secondary sanctions on Russia, not tariffs. So again, Lutnick just clarifying what Trump said earlier on, that Trump meant secondary sanctions on Russia, not tariffs.
Okay.
So that's White House poll report cites Lutnick on Trump-Russia comments they made earlier on. Still waiting on the luncheon to begin. Remember, the video is on the feed for you.
Just blew 450k evals trying to revenge trade. Ben, no. Stock Jordan, you're bullish as long as we're above
Okay,
22,934.
Trump is
Okay.
entering the luncheon room, or the luncheon event.
Ben, spectating from now on, not trading. Ben, did you actually take a long here? You must have went like super leverage. Man, I'm sorry, brother. Probably took like 10 minis. 10 to 15 minis on this. You're doing 15 contracts
Trump
in the
speaking
shop.
at the White House event,
Wow.
the White House Faith Office luncheon.
Yikes. That's good.
Trump just
As long as you
clarifying
can
on
stomach the
on
loss,
his
then,
meeting
you
he
know,
had with NATO. Just saying he had a
that's
great
good.
meeting with NATO.
Order filled.
It's all about that discipline, I guess. Okay, we finally filled the scalp. We got one more scalp at 23k. And then we're going to keep our 7 contract core position / runner. Probably offload 3 at 22,950. Maybe 4. Here we go, Mr. Ponzi. I knew it. I was just waiting for you to come in. OT, here it is. Looky outs below, guys. Ben Green almost every day for a month. You were overdue. Hey, well, that's pretty freaking good. That's pretty awesome. Mr. Ponzi just like literally sits there just waiting to say it. Waiting for that weakness to say looky outs below. Let's see it, Mr. Ponzi. First bounce zone after 23k, I guess. 2280. 22,980. Looks like the short signal's playing out. It did call the top there. The long signal incorrect. It's already 20 points out of the money. 15 points with that little bounce. Okay, so this run, 890 until 29. Just say that's 135 points. 135-point runner, but technically it would have stopped out here. I guess I'm not even going to count this one. Never mind. I'm not going to count this one because this is a pre-market breakout signal. I'm kind of back testing these breakout signals. So far over the past 30 days on that, those little breakdown signals. On the long end, bullish breakouts, 52% win rate. And the win rate I kind of just set as like if it would not run like, you know, more than 20% or whatever. Or sorry, not 20%. If it wouldn't run for like, I think I even like 30 points and didn't overall just trend up from there. So 52% win rate, average run was 49.8 points for the bullish breakout. Crazy and interesting one is the bearish breakdown, 83% win rate, average run of 75 points.
Trump says the market has become calm.
Pretty
and nice
nuts.
because of Besant.
So I backtested these breakdowns specifically during market opens, not really after
says,
hours or
"I get on
overnight,
TV
and
rile
they
the
have
market."
pretty good win rate. So this morning was actually technically a loss. So it broke down and it only went down 25 points, maybe 30 points. But it was like a wick, so I don't really count that. But basically 25 points
Trump
from this
still on
breakdown.
tariff,
I would say
says
that's a
still winning
failed
still.
breakdown, especially because trend changed. So this was a failed one. But basically this signal so far over the past 30 days, 83% win rate. So today I'll update that it was a lost. So I'm going to put 81% win rate now. Hello, Gurov. I missed a couple messages here. Attempted to short here too. Might wait for the oversold on RSI and play the bounce back. Yeah, that's probably smart.
Besant is doing a
When they want to
fantastic
squeeze
job,
me, I
says Trump.
holla, wow, whoa, baby girl. Whoa, baby girl. Is that what's his name? Is his name Grok or whatever? Gru. That's his name from the Minion
Order
movie.
filled.
Despicable Me. Baby girl. Making my wife laugh. Alright, taking a scalp here for a 10-pointer. Taking a 10-pointer, baby girl. We're able to grind up all the way to 23,056 until we have to force out these contracts and take the 1K loss. So, you took a long? Yeah, it might be a good long. Technically, I guess bull flag here, all that. To me, it looked kind of like a weak bull flag, but we are getting the breakout. So let's see how it plays out. A lot of buying pressure here. So this short ended up going 20 points. This long is now break even. Let's see the rejection. Some Cubs got scared. All right, baby girl. Our average is 23, 015, 014. Pretty decent average, I think. We got 9 contracts deep right now, 2 scalps in the works. Needs to retest 23K for us to close those scalps. Otherwise, we are leveraged enough to where we're forced out of our position at 23,056. So you took them shares too. Let's go skydiving, y'all. Let's go. Mr. Ponzi, you said looky out's below. Since you said that, we got a 20-point jump. What's going on, brother? Trump. Secretary Besant is doing a fantastic job. Fantastic job. I've told people he's the best, but not as good as me. If I was in his position, I would be doing better. He's a fantastic job. Number 2 on the job, other than myself. I cannot do a Trump accent. That was like Jason Statham? Well, I look like Jason Statham, so. Yeah, I know you like that. Sweetening the entry point. Okay. Okay, we're about to have some crazy dubstep in here, aren't we? Oh, wait. Some weird electronic music.
Trump says that we have barely started with tariffs, only cars and steel.
Oh, here we go, Trumpy. Say the good news. We barely got started with tariffs. Oh, I love that. I love that. We barely got started with tariffs, guys. There are more tariffs to come. Icing on the cupcakes. Do you get any payout? Yeah, I took about 4K in payouts. Ben went long at 23.007 with 15 minis. Oh, what a flip, man. Nice.
Trump on
Redemption.
rates says each point costs $360 billion. Interest rates are way high.
Oh, he's talking about interest rates again. Mo winning orange, man. Ben, I hope you closed out of those minis. You literally said you're done for the day. What are you doing? What are you doing? You're revenge trading. You just said redemption. Okay, we got 1 scalp filled.
Trump says we should be
8 contracts deep now. Gotta fill one at 23K, and then that makes 7. Had to come back to the casino. Hey, as long as you know that you're revenge trading and that you will possibly lose more and that you're financially able to withstand those losses, then whatever. Yes, I have well, actually no, 6 accounts. I'm trading 6 accounts right now. 1 funded and 5 evals. And then the cash account, but the cash account's whatever. It's just this little tiny one. I technically already got my max loss on it of $100. I'm just doing this final scalp. Just on one micro. No, I'm good. I just had one. Guys, we got 50 viewers. Welcome everyone to the stream. If you're new here, welcome. I stream live every single day, market open to market close, other than Mondays when I have Bible study in the mornings. But we have fun. It's pretty chill stream. Kind of try to take good entries, take good exits, things like that. Nice and relaxed. Yeah. We're going to be giving away some Apex Funder trading. Wait. Apex Trader Funding accounts this week. So make sure you follow me on X and stay subscribed because I'll be giving those out during the streams. Also, I may possibly give one out in the Discord. So if you're not in the Discord, make sure you join, because the people in the Discord deserve some love. So I'd be doing one in there. Wolf Marks will be here every day, man. Thanks for going live. Hey, of course. Thank you for joining, dude. Mr. Ponzi, absolutely beautiful topping tails. No down to that yellow line. No down to that yellow line. Topping tails. Where are you seeing topping tails? What time frame are you looking at? Doesn't look like topping tails to me, brother. Okay, 23042 is TP1. I think we're going to get a lot of people taking profit there. So many people trade the 15-minute orb. Okay, do we take another? 3, 2, 1. Take another.
Order filled.
Pointer. 250, 750. Yeah, 750. So we can go up to 23058 till the stop out. 25 points. 30 points. So this has got to be toppy or we're going to have to stoppy. People want to flip the red and green, and you doing opposite. I could see some people flipping long here. It's looking pretty strong. But it's also getting to my, it's barely broken out here. But it's really getting closer and closer to my strong short area. The super strong short would obviously be like 23,100. But with how this has been looking, the lower highs, lower lows, even though we technically did break out above, they make our higher high. I'm more on the short side earlier. Mr. Ponzi with all the emojis. Took a 10-pointer. $1.3K up. Nice. They're going to get stuck on Gilligan's Island. Yeah, I hope so. But I hope nobody on the stream gets stuck there. Okay, continuing higher. S&P held 6,300 here. Let's see if it's a triple top. Looking for the 80 area with 4 NASDAQ. With 4 minis. Oh, really? 080? Okay. I mean, yeah, that's viable. It's definitely viable. Okay, on our back test, the last time it went bullish with such a big range, it hit TP1 and TP2. But it also had an ORB flip. So that was 23rd of June. 23rd of June. So let's take a look at that real quick. 23rd of June. That was back here. Man, I hate navigating this. Okay, we're like squeezing up, aren't we? While I'm looking at this. Okay, 23rd of June. So we had the open. It went bullish. Hit TP1, TP2. It did have a big pullback there. And then it flipped back to the bearish side and only went back into the green toward market close, I guess. So maybe that's what we're going to be looking for, I guess. Man, where are we? Okay, 23,035. Okay, wifey made me some breakfast. I am going to consume that.
Order filled.
Okay, 10-point scalper in the works. Okay, and then our stop out is SPY. No, this is NASDAQ Futures. Big red donkeys ahead. All right, all right. Okay, so 750. So we're 10 shorts deep. D6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 8, 9, 10. So that's our stop. Mm-hmm. Steve, thanks for the sub. Welcome. Eating my brekkie. Some eggs and toast. Tomatoes. Radish. All right. We grinded up to the next box, guys. We were ready for it. One thing we're not ready for is breaking this box. So that's where our stop loss is going to be. So hoping that 23,050 rejects. That's our final one. What is short? Shorting means that you're betting it's going down. Technically, it's taking something that you don't own, borrowing it, selling it at the current price, and hoping that the price goes down so that you can buy it back at a cheaper and then give it back to the person that you borrowed it from, and essentially keeping the difference. When you go to your GF's house, she feeds me fish in every meal and vodka in dinner. It tastes like crap because they don't use spices, only salt. That's funny. Watch your language though, Gurov. No cuss words in the chat. That is funny. Here comes the fork. What is the fork? Is it this? Reversal pattern? Really? This looks like a strength pattern to me for now. Mad strength pattern. Three wicks. Why are you seeing three wicks? You're trying to front run to look smart. I don't know. You might be right. Let's see. I am sure. I'm thinking we're gonna have weakness here. We technically took TP1, 23,042. So TP1 was hit. I'm so shocked. 60 points. That's exactly why you play the 15-minute ORB. My data on the 15-minute ORB is TP1 gets hit 80% of the time. And that's a 1-to-1 risk. Pretty crazy. Come to Butthead.
Order filled.
I'm entering into a bunch of scalps. May just get stopped out here. You like the short at 80? I mean, if it gets there, that's obviously a better short than where I'm at. 2.4K. Nice, Gorov. Are you down 3K? Just joined. Are you tilting? This is 3K across 6 accounts. My max loss for the day is 1K per account. So I'm short right now. My average is 23,022, so right down here for the short position. So I'm not tilting. I was planning on going short here, so it's going a little bit, potentially a little bit higher than I was expecting. But if the stops hit, then I cut the position, take my 1K loss for the day, and try again tomorrow. So if that happens, the stream will just be ending early, so I can stay disciplined, not overtrade, not chase my losses or anything. Just reset, retry tomorrow. TP1 was hit on the 15-minute RB. This long actually played out as well. Surprising. TP1, there's a pivot point at 23,060, but we get stopped out before there, so we need to start seeing some resistance at 23,050. Yeah, I'm hoping for some resistance before we even get there. Uh-oh, baby sad. Think I have to stop out here if we continue up. So this kind of has to be the top for me to stay in. It's been a grind up. Started shorting back down here. Averaged up slowly into this grind. Hit some short scalps on the way. It essentially brought my average up to 23,022. So right here. Essentially brought my average from 956 to 23,022. So averaged out pretty decently. Is this Apex? This is Take Profit Trader, but I'm sponsored with Apex, so I'll be doing Apex as well. This graph right here is Webull. Bottom left, trading view. This DOM is technically Trade of 8, so it's Apex, Take Profit Trader. All of them are going to look the same on here if you do the Trade of 8 plan. If it doesn't hit 80, then I'll change my shoes. Okay. Very nice. Getting torched today. Need Black Monday. I know, right? Mr. Ponzi, where's Black Monday? You said looky outs below over here at 23,005. We've grinded up 40 points since then. Okay. So, I don't want to count this breakout. That's technically 150 point breakout. Wow. On such volatile days, that's pretty rare. Pretty rare. But I guess it honestly stopped out because that's 50 points down. I think that's honestly a stop out. This breakdown only got the 25 points, kind of a fail there. So honestly, I think we need a retest of 22,950. We're just grinding up higher and higher. It's crazy short squeeze. A lot of people are shorting, I guess. Sell set at 65. Yeah, I got my stop set at before that. Yeah, we're about to get stopped out. Needs to reject here. I hope it doesn't sweep and reject. That would really suck. It's actually possible it sweeps and rejects here. Very possible it sweeps and rejects, but I gotta stay disciplined with this. Gotta stay disciplined with this, guys. This is a big, big grind up. I need a rejection here. Possible I won't get it. It's possible I get stopped out here on this squeeze up. And you know what? We take our disciplined max loss for the day, which obviously it's not the best, but I'm fine with it. I feel like I'm happy doing this instead of having like a crazy red day where I'm like revenge trading and tilting and all of that. I would rather have a disciplined stop. You know, after a trade going against me so hard. It is what it is. Okay, got some market buys coming in. So if this stops, I have to close those scalps. 52.50. Okay. Little bit of market sells coming in. This is a super duper trend here. Super duper trend. Bouncing off the 1 minute 9 EMA or 9 SMA. Super duper trend. Yes, I have been short. And I'm about to get stopped out for the daily max loss. So if it happens, end of stream, we try again tomorrow. $15-minute ORB would have actually been a good play today. If we look during the break of 15-minute ORB, it didn't stop out. It continued to TP1. So 15-minute ORB would have been good. 80% win rate, you know, playing against it don't work out. 80% of the time, it won't work out if you play against it. That's exactly what I was doing.
Stop filled.
Okay. That's the scalp stopped out. And now 23,055. Looks like a little bit of a sweep. Tiny. Didn't get the main position stopped yet. Little mini sweep there. Black Monday, we going down? Well, the time to go down is now because this is my stop and I'm not moving this. Stay in discipline, guys. Would have been more disciplined to wait for the grind up before shorting. That would have been probably better. But yeah, I started shorting in this range. Which, I mean, honestly, that was a good short too. I'm not gonna lie. I think this was a good short too. We saw a lot of weakness, some good rejection wicks. Just this one broke out very strong. So honestly, no regrets. No regrets. No regrets. Super trend still intact. Literally jumped right by our stop loss that we're about to get hit. It's unfortunate that my daily max loss is like right at a potential super strong
Trump is
resistance.
to unveil $70 billion in AI and energy investments.
All right,
Stop filled.
guys, that's it. That's all she wrote. So I took my daily max loss, guys. That's it for today. You know, unfortunately, blasted through my short areas. Potentially, it might go for all-time high now. It broke above this. We're getting some major market buys coming in now. Now that it broke the 23,050. S&P's pushing up. So yeah.
At Fed Reverse Repo Operation.
Ben, one more trade. Nah, I gotta stay disciplined. I'm honestly curious how this moves into the end of the day. We got 2 hours 45 minutes left to market open. Okay, make sure everything's closed out here. 1K loss, so we still got good drawdown for tomorrow, the rest of the week. Hey, what can you do? What can you do? Profit target for the day is 2K, max loss 1K. Hit the max loss. So, no more trades. No more trades for me. It's like a naughty, you made bad entries. Or, if not making bad entries, you held your losing position too long. So, anybody who actually went long here, congratulations. If you went from the bottom here, you got 200 points. If you went from here, you're soon gonna be getting 300 points already at 250. This would have been me if I didn't get flipped around, stopped out, chopped out. Cause I don't even remember what happened, but I essentially went long here last night. Stayed up till like 2 a.m. Got good entries, and I have no idea what happened. Yeah, no idea what happened. It would have been better literally for me to just go long here. I think I was long like 5 micros or something like that. But man, it would have been better for me to literally just like long here, set my stop loss. My stop loss I think was at 778. So just under this wick back here. That was my stop loss. And essentially I could have just held on to it. Like not even taking any, put any take profit or anything. My target was 23K. Blasted through it. So, you know, bittersweet. A move like this, 250 points, that would be a good amount of money. I'm having trouble even calculating it. 200, 400, 500 times 5. I guess it would only be 2,500 with 5 micros. But either way, it would have been nice. So, yeah. Think we got to run the outro here. Because I'm getting out. It's the end of the day. And I think, don't tell my wife, but I think I'm going to go golf to make myself feel better. Guys, I know some of us are red in here. Some of us are definitely red. Saw some blown accounts. Not gonna say who. Ben. Saw some people going red. Or sorry, green. Taking some good trades. Definitely better than what I was taking. And yeah, today's probably the first disciplined day for me. I hate ending the stream early because I'm trying to get monetized, trying to stay around for the whole day, hang out with you guys, provide entertainment, also, you know, play the market, but we got to stay disciplined. Hit my max loss, cash account, prop firm accounts. Got to take the rest of the day off, guys. That's just how it's best done. So, I appreciate you guys for tuning in. I really wish you all good luck for the rest of the day. It's a bit of a tough one if you had short bias. If you didn't, pretty dang good. But this flip out was definitely gnarly. Don't forget, most important thing, it's not making money. It's not making a name for yourself. It's figuring out your purpose in this life and in eternity. Not just your life, but a breath. You're like a spark of a lighter. You spark it and you don't have butane in there. The spark is it. That's your life. That one flick. That's your life right there. It starts and it's gone very quickly. The earlier we realize that, the better off we'll be, because we'll pursue those things that really matter. So anyways, I appreciate you guys for joining again. Make sure you're subscribed. Join the Discord. We're going to be doing some eval account giveaways for Apex trader funding. And yeah, I'll catch you guys tomorrow morning. See you in the next one.